Hello again, everyone. Ryan Osgard with Higher Ground Consulting here. And today what I want to talk about is really focusing on life coaching from the standpoint of, basically setting goals and achieving them, kind of that traditional life coaching model. What I've talked about so far in the last few clips is really focusing in on various, mental health concerns such as, anxiety, depression, trauma, grief, so forth. One other aspect of what I do is help people that aren't really struggling with a lot of those things, but basically want to make some changes in life, and they might not know exactly what changes that they want to make. So for these folks, who that looks like is somebody that is functioning pretty well. They've got a job, they're doing well in relationships and so forth. Things are going pretty well, but they're looking at maybe changing things up. They're looking at setting some new goals for themselves, learning more about themselves, and I help with that as well. So in the process of life coaching, how do I help those individuals? It can be anything from kind of goal setting. I mean, for example, I've had people come in that, again, things are going well, but they want some new challenges in life, or they want to, maybe branch off in a new career path or take something on. And again, this can be helping them figure out, kind of hone in on what are their goals, what do they want to achieve, and break that down and how to get them. For some people that come in, they are looking at getting some feedback. They're looking at, basically how to look at things differently. Part of what I do, and really that's anybody I work with, is looking at, what is the thought process? What's going on here? What's the belief system? And being human beings, we tend to fall into our own patterns and our own ways of thinking. And it can be hard to think outside the box sometimes. That's kind of the big phrase out there, certainly in the business world, is think outside the box. Okay, how do we do that? Well, a big part of that is going to somebody that you can trust, somebody that's maybe detached from work and friends, family, and so forth, but somebody you can run ideas by, thoughts by, and not have to fear any consequences from that, but really look at your ways of thinking and getting feedback and trying to look at things differently, hence outside the box. So again, these are different ways in which I have helped people that are looking to again move into different career paths, or just in part learning more about themselves, maybe more about why the way they do certain things, and just get deeper personal understanding. So the takeaway from this one, I think, is if you're somebody out there watching this right now, and thank you for watching, by the way, and you're looking at, okay, I would like to learn more about myself, ways to look things differently, again, that big phrase, looking outside the box, and just getting some feedback in life in terms of, I get why I do this, and if I want to go try to decide if I want to go this way or that way and whatnot. That's part of what I help with, is helping people look at that thought process and coming up with a plan, behavioral plan on how to set up different challenges for themselves. And one of the big things about life coaching is the accountability piece. We know that being accountable to someone helps us with our own responsibility a lot of the time. It's that's why people, when they go to the gym, they have trainers, in part to kind of show them how to do the various exercises and hone in on kind of the areas that they really want to work on, but also somebody to be motivational in order to provide them, again, that coaching aspect of, helping give that feedback, and also hold them accountable to, did you do what you said you were going to do? If not, why? And let's kind of refocus or reframe or do what we need to do to get back on track. So again, if you're somebody that is in that frame of mind or in that place in life, Be happy to help you. Give me a call. Look at my Facebook page. Go to my webpage at highergroundconsultant.com. And a tagline I've been playing with here is when life's floods overwhelm you, head for higher ground. Doesn't necessarily apply exactly to what I'm talking about here today in terms of the coaching aspect, because again, this focuses on folks that generally doing pretty well in life and not struggling with some of these various issues. So for this one, I'm going to throw out there, if you're paddling down the river and want some help to get to higher ground, yeah, I don't know if that works either, but it was something I could try. I don't know. I'll have to work on that one. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Be happy to think that over. So thanks for tuning in today. Again, Ryan with Higher Ground. Higher Ground. And I just felt that because I'm still thinking about the line I was talking about a little bit ago. We all have those brain things every now and then, don't we? So I'm going to go get some more coffee so I can think a little more clear. That was, helps me anyway. So, Ryan Osgard with Higher Ground Consulting. Check out my website, highergroundconsultant.com. Thanks.